I'm Isaak Marshall, and player number 27. City? Well, my family lives just north of London, somewhere near Stansted Airport. So, a little town called Bishop Stortford. But, yeah, right on the border of Hertfordshire and Essex, for anybody that knows where that is. Yeah, I haven't lived there for a pretty long time because I was 4 years studying in Wales, which is at Bangor University, where I did my degree. And then I left there and lived with a friend of mine in Cornwall for the year after that, and then came straight to Finland. So it's been, I don't know, maybe almost 10 years since I last lived there with my parents. Pretty long story to get to Kuopio, but actually I came to Finland in 2017. I played in Jyväskylä for a year, and then I played 2 years in Porvoo, and I liked it so much in Finland that when I was there I decided to stay. So yeah, I moved to Kuopio and started playing for the Steelers here. So it's now my 3rd year. I work at a drug research lab. I'm basically a lab technician for a drug research company from America. So science work, but kind of simplified. I actually studied zoology, which is it's kind of like eläintenhoitaja or something like that over here in Finland. It's like animal studies. So yeah, it's a little bit different, and it's not really what I imagined I was going to be doing when I studied that. Coming over here, living in Finland for 7 years, and yeah. But you know, I've made my way here, and I've got this job which actually uses my biological science degree. So yeah, I guess someone had a plan. I've played rugby since I was a kid, and I've played American football as well since I was about 17, but just for club teams in England and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, when I was at high school, I played everything that I could, and same at university. I played rugby games on Wednesdays, American football games on Sundays. So yeah, I enjoy everything that I can play. So 2017 in Jyväskylä, that was my first year out of university. So I came straight to Finland and started playing adult football there. I'm playing wide receiver, and I guess my main task is to catch the ball, or at least that's the job of the wide receiver. But my main role within the team is to do all the blocking stuff that the wide receivers do. I think that's kind of like my specialty role that Pekka has me in. I think I'm a little bit different build to most of the other wide receivers. Quite a lot of them are like taller, faster, skinnier guys, and I'm kind of got like a bit of a running back build. But I think that works pretty nicely for the role that Pekka's found for me here. So I listen to my headphones or something like a little before the game, but like I don't have any rituals or anything like that. I have so much fun playing, so it's not something I have to take super seriously and do a set thing every single time, but I just go out there and have fun. So for me, anything's good. It depends like where it is and stuff. If we've got away games that's somewhere down in Helsinki, then we spend the whole night traveling back, so just go straight to bed when we get here. But if it's a home game, then it just kind of depends what kind of mood I'm in or when I've got work the next day. Sometimes it's nice to go out straight after the game, but you know, sometimes you're a little bit dehydrated. You've got to get up for work the next morning, so just go home and sleep. But yeah, same thing. I don't really have a set tradition. Okay. Oh, just having so much fun running around the field. Yeah, running around, bumping into people, and yeah, I don't know. I just have fun doing that all the time. I'm really excited this year. I mean, it's a little bit of a style change from the past few years. We've made a few tweaks to the offense, but I'm excited to see how it looks. It's always exciting when you start changing things after you've had the same type of playbook for a while. So it's a little bit nervous and hope things are going to work. But yeah, I think the team looks really good. We've got a really solid defense as always, and obviously we've got Ant back at running back. So I mean, if we're going to block for him, then he's going to get yards. So. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, we've got the championship game happening right here in Kuopio, so my expectation is to wear those medals for our home crowd. For the men's team, we're practicing 2-3 times a week. And then, obviously, I'm coaching as well for the women's team, so we've got that a couple of times per week too. And then I'm in the gym three times per week, and on the track 2 times per week. So, yeah, basically non-stop. Don't really get much free time for myself. Oh, I don't know. My favorite player is maybe I've got to pick an offense and a defense. Like on defense, my favorite player has always been Ed Reed. He's the safety that played for the Ravens for a long time, and yeah, just one of the players that I admired most in a position which I've never really played. But I used to love watching the way that he played. He was always around the ball, all the way, like flying around the field, making tackles and stuff. So super good fun to watch. And then on the offensive side is Barry Sanders, is a running back that played for the Lions for a long time, and yeah, my favorite player to watch highlights of. So yeah. In our team, I don't know. That's a difficult question. We got such a talented squad, but I think it's got to be. I'll do the same thing again. I'll pick an offensive player and I'll pick a defensive player. I think on offense we got Ant. He's so much fun to watch. He's got such good balance and such good vision. The way that he gets around the field and just breaks tackles is really, really good fun. And then on defensive side, maybe I've got to go with Ito. He's such a young guy. He's so fast, so talented. Like, he can do everything for our team, and it's like having another import there on the field. So I listen to like kind of a little bit of everything, but I kind of like 90s, 2000s rap music. So yeah, if I'm talking about my pre-game, something like that, then yeah, maybe something like Mobb Deep I'm listening to before the game. Absolutely anything. But if I had to choose one thing, I'd say like maybe seafood risotto or seafood pasta. Yeah, my absolute favorite. Sacrifice. Well, my time and my body, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm spending basically my whole non-working life doing this thing, both playing and coaching. So it takes a lot of energy and a lot of time. And then obviously just having all the injuries over the years is something that kind of adds up, and I expect in a few years from now I'll regret my choices. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things. It's part of the game, and I have so much fun out there playing that really I don't mind at all. Just all the bumps and bruises, and a few broken fingers and broken bones and stuff. Do penguins have knees? I'm gonna say no, but I don't know. Actually, I didn't study penguins as part of my degree, so it would have been quite fun too. Well, it would be whatever color the chameleon naturally is. So I'm guessing some kind of brown, some kind of green. It would depend on the chameleon, though. There's a few different species. Where do we go here? Is this salmiakki? Which one are we going for? I'm gonna go for one of these ones. I quite like salmiakki though. So yeah, you should get some mammi. It's just past the time for mammi, but that's another one that's quite good for me. I quite like it. I do, yeah. I used to have, there's something called malt bread in England, which is kind of like it's like a fruity bread. It's got raisins and stuff inside, but it's not made from like wheat and flour the same way. It's made from something else, but it's got the same flavor as mammi. It's that, yeah, kind of sticky brown goo. But yeah, I really like it. So it brought back childhood memories of eating that type of bread for me.